Live. Well, at least two of us are. It is the pre-show. Welcome, fellas. How you guys doing?
Good.
Doing pretty good.
What up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. We got you. Oh man, we got Ash in the chat.
It's been a while, Ash. How you been?
Fix your mic.
Fix my mic?
Yeah,
there's something wrong with it. I don't know. I plugged it into my phone and now it's fucked up.
No, you're on your wrong input.
Oh,
that's okay, Paul. Paul, I wasn't yelling at you. I was just worried. One of our own fucking co-hosts still hasn't shown up, so it's not like it's a big fucking deal.
What's up with that?
There, is that better?
I
don't know. Is it my mic that's the problem?
Well, you just had it on the wrong input.
Okay, is it better now?
Yes, it's much better now.
Okay, that's what I asked you. And you're like,
huh? What? Don't make me go get Pringles.
English.
Don't make me go get Pringles.
You really are a bastard, dead man.
Well, welcome. I think this is the first time you guys are here in our new place, right? With our new setup, with our new StreamYards.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, this is the first time fucking Mark is on.
We lost Paul.
We lost Paul.
Yeah, no one told me anything about video.
What? Shows how much attention they pay to our show. I love it.
You know,
I know it was video now, but I don't have a webcam.
Yeah, I don't have a webcam either, so that's why I put a lovely little picture of myself up there.
Yeah, and I went to go see Josh recently, and Josh is very much. He's lost a lot of weight. I'm very proud of you.
Yep. When can't go out to eat at your favorite fast food restaurants every single day, you kind of lose some of that extra weight.
You kind of drop the pounds, yeah.
Yep.
that sucks. My favorite place is Deliver, Pizza Hut, Papa John's.
That does suck.
Mine do too. It's just I didn't feel like paying that delivery fee.
Yeah. That's kind of like what the issue is.
Well, to make the $2 delivery fee worth it, I always get enough food for the entire
There
week.
he is.
There's DJ.
There he is.
Yeah.
You all right, brother?
Trying to figure out why I'm only getting one speaker on my headphones.
There's Paul back too.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey.
Switch
Welcome
your
back.
Paul.
Should try and get my camera to work here.
Yeah, you need to switch your input to your microphone. You got to sit on your webcam.
Oh Jesus!
That's
Fucking
okay.
StreamYard
This
being a
is
dick today.
what the pre-show is for. All right, Ash is in the chat. She's very proud of Josh for losing weight. She says hi to Josh and Mark too. Her big
kitty.
Is that better?
much better. Thank you, Paul. So we are all here. Literally, the entirety of the fucking of the Magic Squirrel Network is on screen right now.
The OGs.
Literally, dude. All like this has been a long time coming, and I wanted to have you guys on for a while. And finally, I got you guys on in the perfect time because you guys are starting up season 2, correct? Of something.
Rabbit ears.
Rabbit ears. There we go.
Yep.
So this was like the perfect time to have you guys on, and I really wanted Paul to come on because I know he has a lot of fun when we talk. He was on last time to promote Rabbit Ears as well. Josh was here nerding out with us when we were still doing Discord.
So we don't have to mute our mic when we vape. That's cool now.
Oh wait, we're doing a vape session?
No, I will mute you.
Paul hates it.
I will mute you fucking too.
Worst podcast audio ever.
I hate that shit, dude. I hate
All
that.
it just fucking whoosh every like
I know,
30
dude.
seconds.
I don't know. It's either that or it's the clanging of the lip ring on your teeth.
Mark.
I'll take the lip.
I don't
ring.
know what you're talking about.
I'll take the lip ring.
At least it's
There,
not midnight
Ash
crunching
says-
water bottles.
Well, luckily I cleared them all out.
Uh,
I got them all out. It's no worse than DJ having Monica Lewinsky under his desk.
yo,
Lucky.
Ash says he's gonna vape for all of us, but so yeah, there you go, Paul looking grizzly with the fluff around the face.
Yeah, I like it nice and tight though. I don't grow it like Mark or not Mark, Josh.
Yeah, you can hang stuff in Josh's beard.
I like to let mine flow free.
just let it be its natural self.
Josh could stand in front of a dartboard, get hit, and like never feel like the fact that it did hit him. Like if it just enters his beard, it's gone. Like the bar is down a dart.
Lost many a remotes.
I'm telling you. I was at his house recently. I know. I was like, "Can I borrow a lighter?" Oh God, where'd he go? Anyways, so what do you guys think of the new setup? What do you guys? How do
This
you
is
guys liking
nice.
it?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah, I might have to actually get me a webcam.
Dude, the one that Graverobber is using is only $22.
That ain't bad at all.
I don't know. It wasn't expensive. I just
Well, it's not the price; it's the fact that once I get it, then I actually have to clean up behind me, or then you all see my,
Nope. I got a cool toy now. Should I do it? Should I do it in the pre-show? Hank, what do you think, Graverobber? Should I show him in the pre-show, or should I just wait till the whole show?
You know, it'd be funny is if you could set it up while we're doing the show start intro video, and then just
I
bam.
can't do it that quick.
Well, you're just not proficient enough with your gear. We'll do it in the post show because everybody on the educational show already got to see it.
Yeah. So, all right.
I'm
post-show.
intrigued on what this is.
Okay, so DJ, you're the final call. Should I do it or no?
Nah.
Nah. All right.
Fuckers.
All right. Well, Paul, Mark, Josh, you guys are the OGs. What do you guys think?
Go for it.
I say do it.
That's 2.
I'm intrigued.
All right, that's 3. Cool. I'll be right back then. And then
It was
It
$24.99.
was 20. Yeah, it's $24.
Yeah, I was gonna
So,
say I think my webcam was only like 25 bucks.
Yeah, it's
I shall
720p
return.
and everything else. So
Damn, is he expecting us to carry the show while he's gone?
I guess we just took over.
we just kind of, I don't know. I usually just ramble on about bullshit whenever he disappears like that. He forgot to mute his mic. This is awesome. I could mute it for him, but I'm not gonna.
No, don't do that.
No, let it go.
I want to hear him like kick something and start cussing. And...
Yep.
Rip a fart because he thinks we can't hear him. Oh, yeah, I do. I didn't realize she had a new one, Ash, but yeah. Just
We're
add me
still
on
waiting
it
for Ash's
and
OnlyFans to come up.
and
Well, that's the new Snapchat.
Oh, is that the new Snapchat? Excellent.
porn sounds in the background.
yeah, just add me on it and I'll add you back.
All right, I'm back.
let me know when you do
Welcome back.
Let me see. Well, what should I do, Graverobber?
Batcave, duh.
Batcave it is. All right, so bada bing.
Oh, nice.
Aha.
That's fancy.
Yeah, look at that.
It's so clean when you actually have like the chromatic screen.
Yeah, I know, but it's also eating up my shirt.
Well,
Oh, that's cool.
that's why weathermen shouldn't wear green. You know?
Granted. Let's see
Because
what else.
otherwise, without the green screen, you get all this weird like artifact clipping and stuff.
I got the TARDIS.
Yeah. Like
DJ's less than amused. But yeah, look at that. Like here. I'll turn it off. Hold on, so you guys can see this. Boom. So if you guys know me on Facebook or my friends on Facebook, this is when I was talking about the mega sale. These things are usually anywhere from $175 to $200. I got this thing on sale for $70.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
How big is it? That's a pretty good deal.
It's huge. It's like 6'4" by 5 feet wide. Like
That's pretty good.
touching it, like my arms can barely touch the sides.
that's got to be wider than 5 feet then.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
so. This is it's ridiculous, but yeah, like I got it because when I was still setting up my studio, like holodeck right there.
That's for the post show.
That's for the post show. Here we go. Or I'm at the comedy club, guys.
Tell us some jokes.
I'll tell you
five,
Gilbert
wait.
Gottfried's favorite joke.
With the fucking spaghetti.
the waffles, yeah.
The fucking waffles, that's it. Fucking waffles.
So yeah, there you go. So yeah, there. That's cool. I'll leave it out. I'll leave it at that, so we can go ahead and get to the show because we're still in the pre-show. We're just fucking around here, getting the vibe, and DJ is very silent, judging everybody.
He's always judging everybody.
Sometimes I wonder if his screen is just frozen though.
He takes a screenshot so he can go to the bathroom.
Yeah, then every once in a while though, you'll just kind of see his head do one of these things.
Or
Nope, he's there.
I just saw him blink. He's
Yeah,
alive.
his eyes moved just a slight bit. DJ, you okay, brother?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, making sure.
Just listening to the Dragonborn where y'all, whatever.
Ash loves dinosaurs and she likes my green screen. I like my green screen. Like when it hit my like the little Amazon thing where it's like, you like these things, do you want to buy this? And it was like $70. I was like, I ain't got $70, but I ain't gonna miss this fucking sale. I was like, fuck it, dude, credit card that bitch, because that's fucking, because it's so big. I can use it for production. Like I can use it for like, you know. And I was wearing my Tom Nook from fucking from Animal Crossing shirt, but this green screen's fucking with it. So I will take it down, and I'll should I just leave it in the background? What do you guys? What do you
Just
guys
leave
say?
it.
Just leave it. All right. I'll do this real quick. I'll put this up. Yeah, I'll
You
put the
should
TARDIS back up.
you should do it like a beach or something with your little Hawaiian shirt on that you got.
Oh no shit, huh? Let me see. Let me see if I can grab one real quick. Oh my god. Okay, sure. That is not what I wanted, but okay. I typed beach.png and okay.
We can see the porn reflected in your glasses.
Shut up, Mark.
Another reason why I don't have a webcam.
All right, hold on. God damn it. That was so fucking awkward. I was like, why would that be under that fucking why would that be under that search? What the fuck? There you go.
There we go.
Even though I hate the beach. You should make an improv scary movie. That would be fun. Actually, we talked about that. Paul and I talked about that, shooting a video for the Magic Squirrel YouTube page, have it just kind of be like a funny mockery of like slashers, that slashers are over. You know what I mean? Like I would dress in like some overalls and a shirt and put on a mask or something, and then like try to hunt like Mark and
You
and
definitely
Paul.
got the body type for a slasher, that's for sure.
Yeah, and you know, like I was gonna hide, you know, in the house and try to kill them, and fucking Paul's gonna be like trying to do like a ghost hunter thing. He's just like ignoring me the whole time. He's like, dude, fucking slashers are over, and he just like pushes me aside. He's just trying to do like a ghost EVP. I thought it was fucking funny, but
Yeah,
you
I
know,
think that's a good idea. I'm totally down for whatever.
we'll look into it. DJ would obviously be the killer. Well, yeah, a lot of horror movies are based off of DJ, including Clash of the Titans.
And the Human Centipede.
Also that. You okay, DJ?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm cool.
All right, so let's go ahead, I guess, and start the show. All right, here we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of VTNetwork. I'm your host, Deadman. With me, as always, my brother, DJ, the Graverobber. And we have the entirety of the Magic Squirrel Network on us, Paul, Mark, and Josh. And today's episode is brought to you by... DJ, you didn't send me a sponsor today.
No one was biting.
Brought to you by the Magic Squirrel Network.
It's brought to you by the Magic fucking Squirrel Network. There you go. Period. There's
Oh,
like-
so you didn't get paid for this ad, obviously.
No.
We don't pay for our sponsorships.
No, I got the payment, but, you know, it's a...
You like all those zeros?
That's the
Yeah, the
entirety
only-
of what came in the mail.
The only problem is all the zeros are before the decimal point.
Exactly.
There you go. That was 8 zeros and then a decimal. Anyway, we're live on the show. We had them on, honestly, because they just started recording season 2 of their show, Rabbit Ears, which I believe me and a former co-host were on, and it's a lot of fun. It's kind of nuts, and they're, from what I understand, the arc has ended them in prison. Is that right, guys?
That is correct.
Yep.
All but Josh, obviously.
All but Josh. Josh is just he's the cameraman. So
No. Mark's the cameraman.
Yeah, Josh is the engineer, the sound guy.
I'm everything else.
Yeah, literally. So what? Oh, that is terrible. I did that out of order. Hold on a
I
second.
am digging the cowboy hat, cape, suit of armor in the background.
Thank you.
That is dope.
So, anyways, why don't you guys introduce yourselves? Let everybody know what you guys do, and talk about Rabbit Ears for just a little bit while I get everything set up.
Who's going to start? I guess I'll start. I'm Paul. I produce
Hi, Paul.
Rabbit
Hi, Paul.
Ears. Hi, guys. It's been 6 months, and I have not been sober.
This isn't that kind of show.
Right.
We're not intervening this time.
I'm joined with Mark and Josh. We do a show called Rabbit Ears. It is a completely improvised podcast based off of public access TV shows. A lot of people grew up with them. They were terrible but great at the same time. Bob Ross being probably the most popular public access show.
Well, on Sesame Street.
Oh, Sesame Street. That's
Can't
Bob
forget
Ross is my spirit animal.
Can't forget Mr. Wizard.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, I don't think I remember Mr. Wizard.
Oh, he was only on TV for like 50 years.
You might have picked him up every now and again, you know.
I don't know, but then again, his public access slot time was like 4 a.m. on a Tuesday.
My can is see through.
Oh yeah, I was watching Girls Gone Wild at that time. Those ads on TV.
Heck
Oh my god, those things were terrible, dude. Come see girls do outrageous things. Oh wow, she flashed her top. Oh wow, she also flashed her top. Oh wow, she also hold on, skip.
Right.
Oh, look, she flashed.
Go home
her
and
top.
study, you whores.
Jesus Christ.
It's spring break. They're done studying.
Yeah, they're out hunting for
Need to do
DJ.
something else.
They're out hunting for DJ. That's what they're doing.
If they could just quit coming down to Florida and leaving their Marlboro menthol packets all over my beach, that would be great.
Yeah, that's a problem. And fucking why do they go to Florida? Why do they go to the Floridas?
Why does anyone go to Florida?
I don't know. Florida's terrible.
I was fucking born here.
Like I didn't have a choice.
DJ,
I will take
you've-
Florida over
you've-
West Coast though.
No.
Yeah, we have guns and clean water.
Yep.
Wait, are
So
you
does
talking
Oregon?
Gulf Coast?
The Gulf Coast? Yeah.
Hell yeah, Gulf Coast.
No,
But
thanks.
yeah, Florida versus like California, Florida.
Neither. Fucking neither.
No, you
I
have to make
stay
a choice.
here.
You have to make a choice. Choose Dead Man, Florida.
Dead
or
man's like, I
California.
want to be in the middle, away from all of the water.
He wants to
not
be
an
in
option.
Nebraska.
That's not an option. Dead Man
I-
pick California
no.
or Florida. You have to
No,
make a choice.
DJ
Sometimes
just
the
called in a
only
bomb threat
choices
to the
you have
airport. I'm not
Are
going
bad
anywhere.
decisions. Sometimes the only choices you have are bad ones, but a choice still needs to be made. Florida or California.
If I like, like literally, if I literally had to fucking choose, I'm going
Choose.
to California.
Bitch.
You know why? You know why I can go into California? Because I can go to Northern California and be near no one, and at least the temperature is like the temperature is temperate up there. It's not 90 degrees with 85% humidity. It's going to be in the 60s and maybe 40% humidity. Fucking Florida, no matter where you go, the temperature is 95 and the humidity is 120.
Not true.
And you have
It actually-
swamp ass.
It actually snows in the Panhandle.
Fuck the Panhandle.
I'm just
Fuck
saying.
Florida.
You're
Hasn't
stating
California
things
been on fire
as if
for the
they're
past couple of
facts.
years? I figured the
Yeah.
temperature's gone up.
That's great. They can keep the fire over there. I'm going to where there's no fire. I'm going upstate.
It still gets 90 degrees in Portland, Oregon. Like,
Rarely.
but it does. And when it hits
Really
like
rarely.
87, they start talking about like, make sure you stay in the shade and drink plenty of water. I'm like, it's not even 90, you little get the fuck out of here.
At least they have hipsters in Portland.
And weed.
And one of the largest STD problems ever.
Which one? Like all the STDs?
All the STDs,
Okay.
like all of them, and human trafficking and meth.
Oh, everything you're
But
saying Florida
once a
has,
year-
but like in spades.
Right. But well, no, in Florida, all the STD outbreaks are in the old folks' homes. But once a year in Portland, they do have the all nude bicycle rides where you ride
Yeah, the
through
naked
city
bike ride.
completely naked. They
Oh
have
yeah,
that.
that is true.
Florida.
Swam
all
a
Florida
river
has-
once, not again, dead man. Hi, welcome, Mike, and I'm Spanish, not Mexican. I swam the whole fucking ocean, sir. Get that right. Anyways, so what? I mean, so what? What led you guys to do rabbit ears in the first place? Because the idea had to have been born somewhere.
It was kind of, well, we used to do a podcast called Pointless Discussions
I remember
where
that one.
Mark and I were the hosts, and then Josh was the same character that he pretty much plays in Rabbit Ears. And it just got real convoluted because it started out as like an interview type podcast, and then we decided we like doing improv better than the interviewing.
Right.
And so we started coming up with like a whole bunch of different improv things we were doing, like Paul Mark, which is a podcast we do with Dead Man, actually was started on Pointless Discussions, and we just kind of took that from there. And like we did other stuff like Tales from the Crypt parody every Halloween, stuff like that.
I did enjoy the awards shows all the time.
Yeah, and
Those were fun.
Yeah. I'm still upset. Like our episode, the one that we started, literally one of the first Paul Marks, did not win.
it was probably nominated though. At least
It was nominated, yeah.
the win. Nobody wins anything in those
Right.
awards.
Everyone's a loser.
So we were like, we just want to do like something that's more concise and more
Structured.
yeah. So we were like, we're gonna do you know, an improv podcast. That's what we wanted to do. So we were just throwing out ideas, but we still like the random, like we chose a public access station because then we could still keep the randomness that we had in like pointless discussions, because we like doing like random commercials and skits and stuff like that. But now we can just say, hey, it's a show on the public access station and just do it that way. So that's kind of how we came to deciding on that.
Okay. And I know I know like structure, like is structure, because like we have Paul Mattingly on once every 6 months. It's kind of his thing. But is structure like the enemy of improv, or does that help?
It depends. Like I mean, we with the structure we have like a overall premise, and usually like improv groups, like if it's a Herald or something, they have like an overarching like theme that they do. Like I've seen one show where the premise was they were watching something on Netflix and they would get a suggestion for a show on Netflix from the audience that doesn't exist,
Right.
and then they would act out. That would be what they would act out, and their scene would be whatever that suggestion was. But then there was still that premise of it started out as them watching something on Netflix and then going into the suggestion. So what we do is we hit up like Facebook, sometimes Twitter, and get suggestions for public access shows that never existed, like titles and names of shows that never existed. And then that'll be what the episode is based off of. And sometimes we use that title to make a show on the public access. And so we'll just on the spot make up whatever the show is. Or we'll just use the title to continue the, you know, main storyline of the season and then improv it off of that way.
Right.
But structure is kind of important, so you're not just kind of up there doing absolutely not, you know.
Right. Like at the end of Pointless, just because it didn't have a distinct structure to it, we were just kind of winging it. Like each week, we're like, okay, what are we going to do this week? And then we would just do something random. I mean, we did have stories for each season that kind of played off in the background. But yeah, I mean, with Rabbit Ears, it's more structured. You know, we have a overarching story that's going on, and then we're doing the improv in addition to that.
Okay. See, because like DJ and I are currently on chapter, what is it, 3, brother?
Mm-hmm.
And of one of our I don't know, anthology series when it comes to like MLP or whatever, and we rarely improv. Like 99.999% of our shit is like specifically written down to be said. And you know, we've gotten good responses from that, but you know, I do believe there is a place for like spontaneity, and you know, like playing off the premise, having fun with it. You know, I also know that Graverobber's participated in some Dark Char Media stuff that we've all been wearing out mostly part of. And Paul just came out with his first episode on Dark Char Media.
Yep.
But we'll get to that in a sec.
And
DJ.
also, I made an attempt for Paul Mark Presents, but it was too weird.
It was a little bit much.
It
DJ,
was just
I'm sorry, go ahead.
it was for our Easter episode, and usually Dead Man with Paul Mark Presents, we have Dead Man come up with an intro, and whatever he comes up with is pretty much what we use to improv the rest of the episode off of. And he's been moving and going through some things. So he got Graverobber to do it. The only problem, the reason we didn't use it was because it was Nazi zombies and vampires or something like that. And it's kind of hard to have zombies talking and having a conversation because usually they're just like, you know what I'm saying? So that was the main thing. And so we just I ended up doing that one.
So DJ, as far as like writing processes go, I know like I personally kind of leave room for like improv and for improvements like that. When you're writing stuff, do you leave any room for that, or do you just go straight to page? Are you good, brother?
Oh, I was seeing how long it could be a living screenshot.
Like for real?
I thought you were frozen.
You dickhead! I'm over here like I'm fucking worried about you because I know you got health stuff. So I'm like, is he okay? Do I need to call a goddamn ambulance? I have his fucking address. Fuck. You son of a bitch! I'm gonna fucking hurt you. I swear to fuck. You son of a bitch! You fucking had me there for a minute, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, brother.
My concern was growing. I was like,
I know, dude. I was like, do I need to call someone? Shit. So back to the question, you jerk. When you're writing something, do you leave room for improv or do you just go straight to page?
It depends on the subject. For comedy, I try to leave room for improv. But for more drama stuff, not so much. Although to help with convey emotions, especially one of the more negatives like angst or suspense, then I'll leave a little bit of improv. So
yeah. And luckily, the voice actors we've worked with on our two chapters already have been very, very generous in sending us multiple takes. So like we've had that really good opportunity. Ash says, "Don't ever talk shit about zombies," and Ash thought DJ was paralyzed. We all fucking did. So the real question now. I fucking hate you. You know what, dude? That's fine because I got to torture you today. I'm getting tortured, but you're also getting tortured today in the post show. So Paul, I know. I'm not sure if Mark and Josh want to get in with the Dark Charm Media folks. I know Josh is looking.
Oh, I'm already in.
I would be interested.
Okay, we're gonna get Mark involved too. Paul, how does it feel going from like a improv background in an improv theater to having a script in front of you?
I mean, it was all right. I mean, I didn't really have an issue with it. I think being able to, I think my biggest thing was like I would mess up like one little word or something, but it wouldn't like change what he was trying to say. And then I would be like, oh, let me do that again. And Danny was like, oh, it's all right. Like, just keep going. Like, it still works. And I'm like, but it's not what was written. So it took me a little bit to like get off of that. Like it didn't, like I don't have to say everything exact as long as I'm saying the message or whatever. But It wasn't too big of a thing. I mean, I've done plays and stuff before, so it's not my first time reading a script.
Yeah, I like the
Josh?
script part.
Go ahead.
I like
yeah,
the script
please.
part better, just because I am not the best at improving. It might not look like it or sound like it, but yeah, the whole on the spot thing wasn't always my thing. So yeah, I do enjoy the being able to read off the script and then kind of play with that.
See, I'm just lazy. I don't want to write shit. Like
I don't want to write shit either.
It's true.
I'll read shit. I just won't write shit.
That's my whole thing. Like I got all these ideas and things I want to do, but I just don't want to write it. So let's just fucking do it. That's
hence why we do improv.
Yeah,
Mark, what about you? How are you? I mean, I am more than glad to get you involved with Dark Charm. We need more cast members, and you got a voice like mine, nice and deep, nice and fun. So
yeah,
there's
I've
plenty of
actually-
roles for you.
Yeah, I've actually never done any type of script reading or voice acting like that. So it'll
First thing
be
we got to do is get you a better mic.
yeah. I'm using one of our old ones from Pointless Discussions.
He didn't want
Oh,
to.
okay.
He didn't want to come sit next to me. He's downstairs in the basement right
I'm
now.
in the
wait a minute,
dungeon.
Equipment's there.
All he had to do was come up and sit right next to me. We could have shared a mic, or he could have used his own mic.
That's DJ energy.
I
Like,
even-
I was down the street from DJ, and like we were writing stuff, and I was like, just let me come over. And DJ's like, no, I don't want to put pants on.
Okay, I can't blame him for that one.
Shut up, Josh. Don't help his case.
Is that any better?
No, don't get so close. Back up a little bit from it.
How about now? Is that better?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna pay Paul $2 to go down there and just like slap you for a little bit.
Yo, I'm in on that, Paul. What you cash at?
Put it in the private chat. Put it in the private chat. Get $2 from all three of the hosts just to go smack Mark.
Damn, that's $6.
Hell yeah!
I'll give you 10 not to do it.
Oh shit!
All right, the bidding's up to $10 right
Oh
now.
God! I mean, shit.
That's a little rich for me.
Mike Smith demands that you move, DJ.
He blinked.
He's moving a little bit. Mm.
So
Very well.
DJ
I'm about to wrap it
DJ's
up
also
now.
gotten involved with Dark Charm, but we'll get to that in a second. Mark, how are you? Like, I'm more than happy to get you involved with Dark Charm. How do you think it's going to be? How do you think it's going to be different? I know Josh and Paul gave their remarks, and Graverobber and I and DJ are all voice actors. So how do you perceive it's going to be different than what you're used to?
Typically, I'm good at just going off the top of my head. So it's going to be interesting reading someone else's story and putting my own twist on it, I think.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When you guys are doing it, do you have Danny read the line prior to it leading up, or do you just read through your lines?
No, I just read through my lines, but I'm also like part of the writing team, so I kind of know what's
the
coming.
emotions and everything. Yeah.
What about you, Grave?
I just read through my lines. Like when I was recording for Fascination Street with him,
Yeah.
I would just ask him, all right, what page do I start on? And I'd scroll down there and find it, give it a quick like speed read glance over, and then just start.
DJ?
What was the question?
When you're recording, like for
Does
Dark
Danny
Charm,
read the line prior to yours?
Yeah, does Danny like read you in?
Yeah, he reads me in. I mean, I could do it by myself, but it helps me get in the character better.
Right, and like kind of sense the emotions that you're supposed to be portraying and stuff.
Because that's how DJ and I do it when we record our stuff. Like when we're recording on separate tracks, we both read each other in.
But then again, to be fair,
To be fair,
my character in Fascination Street is basically emotionless. So
Right? Yeah. So let's talk about Paul. Paul, like your character. What did you think of the character you're playing? Because I'm the one that pointed the finger. The character is kind of like this goofy Ryan. What's his name from
Styles.
Ryan Styles, who's kind of goofy, happy-go-lucky guy, and I was like, fucking Paul. And Danny was like, really? I'm like, fucking Paul. Paul is like that perfect Ryan Styles energy, and so I got a hold of Paul. We got into Danny, and we got the whole thing set up. So let's talk about your character, man. Like, how did you feel playing him?
I liked him. I don't think I had too many lines throughout this series, or at least this season. I think he said I'll have more in the next season, but like, it was fun. Like, it was cool, and I didn't do any. My character has like some weird whistling power, and I didn't do any of the whistling.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give us a whistle, Paul.
Yeah, no,
What was your favorite little interaction with him?
Probably when we were in the interrogation room or whatever, and I was supposed to they were testing out my stuff, and I didn't know what the hell was going on, and it was fun just being all happy and chipper and stuff, and then once he realizes that he's kind of being a guinea pig, it changes, and then the dude explodes and shoots electricity everywhere. Because
Rod.
Yeah.
Have Mark and Josh, have you guys been listening to Brotherhood of Ridiculous People?
I have not had a chance to sit down, but I did go over some of the scripts.
I mean, I'm kind of weirded out by the way the squirrel guy sounds.
Oh, dude, he's my
Willie
favorite.
the hobo.
He's favorite.
Everybody's favorite, dude. I don't get it. Willie the hobo or Willie the squirrel. Then for some reason everybody loves Ricardo. The bat. What is it? Momcula's husband. And I'm I had 6 lines. I don't understand why everybody loves my character. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. But every time Danny's oh, we got to do this with Ricardo. We got to do this. I'm why? He's a secondary character. Focus on them.
Dude, even in the 80s, people loved Boba Fett.
Yeah. Even though he's terrible.
He had one fucking line.
He was only on the screen for 5 minutes.
Yeah, a total of 4 minutes on screen.
Yeah.
And then he falls into the butthole in the sand. But people loved him.
Oh, well, that's Paul again. DJ, what about you, man?
You keep ruining my zen. What the fuck?
It's almost like you're on a podcast and you're supposed to be participating.
Get the hell out of here. You're bad karma, dead man.
Okay. What has your experience been voice acting with Danny and going to all this?
He's patient.
Yeah, he is. No bullshit. Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
What I really like is that even no, you know what? No, fuck you, dead man. Just for that, yeah, fuck you. I'm done. Just for that, fuck you.
What is with you
Just for
today?
that, fuck you.
You're so hungry today. I don't get it. Jake is here. Hey, Jake, welcome. He says, just finished writing dialogue for Paul in the first part of my upcoming audio novel, The Cold Grip. Can't wait to work with you guys again. Hey, man, I'm always down to help, Jake. Just reach out, brother. You have my number.
Yeah, if you need any more voices, Jake, hit me up as well.
Yeah, and I know Mark's willing to at least swing his dick around.
Always.
And
He's doing it right now.
we can't swing DJ's dick around though. Last time we inspired the movie Godzilla, so DJ, shut the fuck up and stop, you little bitch. Anyways, so where are you guys hoping to head with Rabbit Ears? What are you guys hoping to do with this?
We got some plans for season 2. I mean, what I would like is to start putting some little sketches up on YouTube based off of some of the shows, created on the podcast, and kind of building and growing that. But I don't want to give away too much because we haven't really even started recording, and we don't really know what's going to happen until we hit record. So we don't know too much about season 2. We do have some ideas. It's some plans and directions we want the season to go, but those can quickly get thrown into the garbage. If you guys listened to the first season of Rabbit Ears,
Yeah,
you'll notice through a lot of the episodes at the beginning, you'll hear my character Brent talking about how we don't have any money.
Yeah.
And stuff. Well, the original plan was at the end of season 1 was to do a telethon. Like, you remember the PBS telethons that used to have where you would call in and they would have people doing stupid shit on stage.
Yeah.
We were going to do something like that, and the whole conflict would be that we don't have enough money to run the studio, so we would have to do that. But then one episode, I decided to bang the news anchor and kill her, and then Mark had raccoons eat her face, and so then we decided to kind of go with that for our season finale instead of doing the telethon thing. So,
Right. The true crime podcast episode helped with that too. Helped take us in that direction.
You know what? I hate true crime. I hate anything true crime. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm morally against it. I don't like it.
It's number one listen to podcast, and that's why we named our episode True Crime Podcast, so that you see it when you search True Crime Podcast.
Did you like our parody of a true crime podcast?
Say again.
Did you like our parody of the true crime podcast and Rabbit Ears?
That's what I was going to. I seriously liked how much you guys just fucked with the premise of like these bullshit leading questions that they fucking do.
Right.
DJ and Robert, like if you guys haven't heard it, please fucking do. Like every time anybody says anything, the podcaster just runs off on this tangent. It's like, who is this? Do you hear that, guys? Guilt by association. It's apparent he knew them, and it's like everybody the Rabbit Ears crew is like, nobody fucking said that. Like it's like I just like and DJ thinks it's stupid. Graverobber thinks it's stupid that I'm morally against true crime shit. But and you know the thing is that I know it's coming from me, like one of the most perverted, deviant pieces of shit on this fucking earth, and somehow my morality stops at a true crime podcast. I understand the confusion, but fuck me, like DJ, like we've never really explored your whole fucking thing with true crime. How do you feel about it in reality? We're gonna wait for you to fucking answer, dude. I don't care if it's
no. I'm in a Zen lock with Graverobber right now.
You fuckers! Jesus Christ! Graverobber will win. He's a Marine. His favorite thing is to do nothing.
Same thing. I've been doing nothing since I was born. But no, as far as true crime goes, it's just there. I don't really pay attention to it all that much. From what I have seen, I think it freaking sucks. But people like what they like. I mean, I equate it to my hatred to reality shows. It's just one of those.
God, I hate reality shows.
It's there, and there's nothing I can do about it. So why bother wasting the energy?
I don't understand why it's so popular. Honestly,
I don't either. I don't. Before we get to Graverobber and try to break his fucking armor lock over there from Halo, Jake says, I've already written your part, Dead Man. I just haven't told you about it yet. We'll love all of you involved. That is like inspiringly creepy. That's like a movie producer like sneaking into your window at night and like crawling into your bed and being like, I got the perfect part for you. Is this a sexual thing? No. It's just weird. Thank you, Jake, though. All right, we'll do Graverobber last. Paul, I know you parried it, but like parodied it. But what are your feelings on the true crime shit?
I'm not a big fan of it. Like I can watch it if I have to.
Danny, welcome.
But I would prefer. It's not something that I'll search for or go out of my way to watch or listen or anything. Like if somebody I'm hanging out with puts it on, then that's fine. It's whatever.
Mark, what about you, man?
I don't really listen to it, but honestly, our parody episode was probably one of the funnest episodes of season 1 for me.
It
That was so much fun to do.
Cat Gangs of America was my probably my favorite.
That was the funniest one to listen to, but True Crime Podcast was my favorite to actually record.
I say like to just listen to you guys' madness take down this bullshit concept of true crime, it was my favorite. Like by far, like I've listened to every episode. I love every episode. Even the episode me and Mustard were in, like, and how stupid that got. Like it was still just so much fun to hear you guys just take a stab at fucking true crime. Josh, though, like we got to get to you. What do you think about the whole true crime shit?
They're like Hallmark movies. Once you start watching or listening to it, you can't stop until it's done. I don't understand why that's a thing, but like anytime if like, yeah, I'm like Paul. I won't go out of my way to find one, but if it's on and I start listening to it, for some reason it's just I can't stop until it's done.
Ew. Graverobber, you piece of shit, you frozen motherfucker. Don't
Clown
blink.
has no penis.
Oh God. Okay.
What?
What are your feelings on the whole true crime thing? Yeah, it's starting to water. I saw it, dude. He went hard on that one. His eyes are watering.
Dude, like I don't know how long that was. I'm gonna watch the video back. And
That
see
was
how
a
long
while. It was
Yeah,
a
it
while.
was a while.
Oh, true crime. Nah. I tried watching that Making a Murderer thing and got fucking bored. I tried watching that one about the football player, got bored. I get bored easily. There's only like really 2 true crime documentaries that I've watched all the way through. One of them was kind of weird. Don't Fuck with Cats.
Yeah.
That
And
one's
then-
fucked up.
Yeah, and then the other documentary I've watched all the way through twice, actually, just for the sheer entertainment value, is Tiger King, but only the first season. I didn't give a shit about the second season.
Second season sucked because you already knew everything. Everything that happened in the second season got posted on social media and on the news. So you already knew everything that was happening.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as good as the first season.
Yeah, the entertainment value of the first season of Tiger King, though.
Right.
I mean, for real, you get that fucking. I saw tigers. Now I understand.
Right.
Like,
we
that's some good shit, man.
Didn't we actually make fun of that fucking song like really early on, DJ? Like in the show?
Yeah, you talked about how it's like him trying to sing over somebody else's vocals.
Oh right, yeah, you're right. Yeah, because he's literally karaokeing it, but recording it like he fucking did it. So
Yeah.
it's like one of those, what the fuck? It sounds so fucking terrible.
There's
And
like
we were-
weird audio artifacts in there.
Yeah, it was. And then we watched the second one that he did, and all of it was like this weird, like this CG right now is better than what he had in that fucking video. Remember that, DJ? Like the feathering was turned so far up that the fucking clouds were in the truck. Like it's so fucked up, man. It is so fucked, and like we made fun of it a lot. But
I kept saying, it's like, this can't be for real. Like, this has to be a joke. This has to be a parody. No one thinks they're this good.
yeah. And
Well,
like we all
on
wanted
my
to believe
face.
it. Yeah. Why don't, that's actually a good idea. Why don't you guys do a parody of fucking Tiger King?
We did for
Yeah.
Pointless.
Oh, that's right. You guys
Yeah, it was like
did.
4 or 5 episodes
Yeah,
long.
okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It was
you're
right at the very beginning of lockdown for the pandemic. It was like one of the first things we recorded over like Zoom or Discord or whatever.
Yeah, he was the toilet paper king, or
Toilet paper
Toilet
king. That's
Paper
what it
King,
was.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? I completely forgot about it. I was like, that would be just funny to hear you guys just go all fucking in. Like, I seriously want you guys to do. I want you guys to do like 3 like mini series. I want a ghost hunting one where because I want you guys to just fuck with that genre. Like DJ,
especially Zach Bagans.
yeah,
Be like,
DJ,
and we
come on.
recorded an EVP.
Oh, Mark
too.
look- Mark
Yeah.
looks like Zach Bagans, so it works out great.
Yeah, yeah, like
That's
that's
what
what I
Wally
mean.
calls me.
What's that?
Wally calls me Zach Baggins.
Oh
all the
yeah.
time.
Like I would like DJ, come on, bro. Like how many times have you and I watched one of those fucking shows together? And like even growing up like years ago, like DJ and I have been very familiar with the movie industry, and very familiar with like fucking shit on a string and how you make things move while on camera. How many fucking times, even back then, where we were like, fake?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't just fake. It was that like everyone was trying to cash in on it. I mean, I can still watch it just to see, to point out all the BS around here. But when I started getting sick of it was, I don't know if the Magic Squirrel know about him or even Gray, but you know him, Dead Man, the irate gamer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the AVGN knockoff, basically that guy.
Knockoff, yeah.
Yeah, he pretty much used like his old platform to launch his own freaking ghost hunting show, which didn't last very long. But it was just one of those. Oh my god, yeah, this is just freaking stupid.
He did it less than a year, didn't he? Then he got busted, like all Doc.
I'm not quite sure. All I know is he just stopped making it, started doing like reviewing cereal.
Yeah,
Lucky Charms.
Get a lot of views for that.
What was he doing? Was he like faking evidence or something?
You know what? Probably it was so terrible I couldn't get past like 10 minutes of one episode.
Oh shit!
You didn't watch the whole thing? I watched the whole fucking thing. Really? You left me to die?
I don't know why you did. I honestly don't know why. I mean,
I don't know why you did.
I mean, I'm sorry. 10 minutes was all I freaking needed. Even then, I think I might be generous with that number too. I might have skimmed a few minutes there, like 8.
Speaking of paranormal videos, have you guys ever seen that dude Chills on YouTube that does the paranormal videos?
Number 5.
Oh my god, dude, his voice. Have you heard him rap?
I was gonna say, he's a rapper too.
Yeah, he's actually really good.
It's not bad.
Right.
God, my kids listen to that guy all the time.
Yeah, my daughter.
Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce.
You're really good at doing
The
him.
last thing you would want in your food is someone's foot fungus. Like,
That's like dead on. That's pretty.
It is.
good.
Oh god.
thanks.
So yeah, I want you guys to do ghost hunting. I want you guys like a mini series, just like 5 episodes.
A Street Fighter.
Yep.
Stage?
What?
You're gonna go play Balsam?
Oh, bro, yeah, it's Brazil. I want definitely the ghost hunting thing. Just you guys just rip into that shit. I want a true crime one. I just want 4 or 5 episodes of true crime shit, like just literally shitting on the whole fucking genre. And lastly, I want like a parody horror one. Like
We love parody horror.
Yeah. But I want one like I want it so fucking dumb.
We parodied Demon Knight, the Tales from the Crypt movie.
Yeah, and all it made me want to do was watch Demon Knight.
I know, right?
We did a good job.
You did. Yep. Like it was fun. Like I was having fun with it, man. But so other than Rabbit Ears, like and of course Dark Charm with Danny, like what are you guys looking to get into further, or is this it for you?
I don't know.
It's probably it for me. I don't have a whole lot of free time.
Well, since I bought a brand new equipment, I'm trying to get more voice acting jobs going. Of course, I haven't really looked, so I got to get past that part of it, but it's in the starting process.
You're gonna do a lot of shit for free.
Oh, I already figured I'd be doing a lot of shit for free. My end game is not necessarily make a shit ton of money off of it type of deal. My end game is like, oh hey, I was in that. That's my end game.
For sure. Same.
I'm still trying to get into porn, but it's not working out for me.
Well, when you gotta snort Viagra off everybody, like it's difficult.
I got no rebuttal.
You know what kind of sucks though is like John Wayne Bobbitt made it into porn.
Was that after the cut or before?
It was after the cut.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's called Frankenpenis. Look it up.
Yeah,
dude,
that's a niche.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Well, Mark's afternoon's planned.
Yep. You said Frankenpenis?
Yeah, look it up. It's called Frankenpenis. DJ, do you think in this upcoming episode we have a place for Josh?
For the news story?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I think we can get something. Because I was thinking, it's like, because I wanted Grave to play one of the main
character.
characters. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about another one, and I was thinking, but yeah, no, like he can play. He can perhaps play the other guy.
I think so,
Wait,
because
are
he
we
has a
talking
really
about-
youthful voice.
Sweet, the other
Are we
guy.
talking about Pony?
Yeah.
Yo, I would love to have a part in Pony Ex Machina.
So, for those of you who don't know, Pony Ex Machina is a channel run by DJ, and I do a lot of work on it. And we've been recently getting into audio dramas, much like Danny. Danny inspired us, as well as the Magic Squirrel Network, Paul Mark and all that. They've inspired us heavily. And we've decided to go into this with a very, very horror-minded aspect of all of this. And instead of, taking the piss out of it, like we were going to, we decided to lean into shit and actually make it fucking scary. Like, come on, DJ, come on, help me out with this.
Yeah.
How hard was it to do? Because there's so many horror movie cliches out there. Like, did you guys try and avoid those, or did you go ahead and implement them?
DJ?
I mean, to be told, there's nothing really new under the sun, to tell you the truth. But the important thing is just always do your own take on it. When it comes to this anthology, I mean, and there is actually a standing series, but we also do like one shots, or who knows, if you could branch off even more. But the current series is basically called They All Look the Same.
Yeah.
Then man can send the link in the chat if you guys are interested in watching at least the first of that anthology, because basically I also inspired by another guy who helped. I won't go into the whole thing of how I was forced even to do this, but but because of an obligation, I had to watch the freaking show My Little Pony. And I'm watching this, and I'm a very, very paranoid.
Okay, hold on. Are you talking about new My Little Pony or old school My Little Pony?
Oh well, I mean, these kids. So I watch the old school My Little Pony anyway. I mean, cartoons, like whatever. But I mean the new show. And I'm a very paranoid person. I always look at the bad things of stuff. It's like, no one's this. I don't care if it's a cartoon. No, nothing's this innocent. So I had this idea, what if this was actually like a lure, like freaking It or Pennywise from It, like trying to, lure people in. And that's where I got this horror anthology idea from. And so far it's been met positively.
It's been met really positively. Like, to my surprise, it's been met positively. Like no bullshit. Like when it comes to My Little Pony stuff, like I understand everybody's thinking the same fucking thing. My Little Pony is a vehicle for horror. Yes. It's weird. We like DJ and I are very much aware of this.
Yeah, look, yeah. Watch the original series. There's a lot of fucked up shit.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I was gonna
there's,
say
like,
this is not a far stretch as you think it is.
Yeah, there's child abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the equivalent of kids actually die in the original series. It's a fucked up.
Xenophobia?
Huh?
Xenophobia, homophobia. There is a lot of weird shit in the fucking original series.
Yeah. People brush it off, but people like watch the original series. It's more fucked up than you honestly think. But yeah, but in this particular one, it's like kind of like more like embracing it. Even freaked out Graverobber, the first story. They all look the same at the end. Like, Grave, shoot, he could tell you about that. That.
Yeah, it literally made me just go, like, because I had both
message.
headphones. I'm walking around the house, making breakfast, getting ready for the day, and then that ending, I was just like,
So to further expand on that, like horror tropes, God damn it, this is gonna sound so fucking arrogant, but the biggest thing we have working on this project is me. I have such a fucked imagination, and I have such a I have like you can ask Danny. You can ask Danny. Like we had him on not too long ago. When I say how fucked up do you want something, and Danny says to the moon, it turns out pretty goddamn fucked up. So when DJ and I were sitting down writing the very first one that I put in the link called "They All Look the Same," DJ was like, I don't know, I don't really want to go to the extreme, and I was like, fucking pedal to the metal. Woo! Fucking DJ was like, I don't like this, but yes, let's fucking do it. So
it was like Fight Club, and he was Tyler Durden.
yeah. So I went all out with what I get inspired by stuff like stuff like Aliens, or even stuff like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, The Invasion, horrible things that you can see or feel like if you're listening to them. And so I really, really wanted to capture that. So when we were working on it, we were working on the dialogue and the narration. And even in the second chapter, when we got done writing it, I had this very specific sound effect I wanted for this one line. And so far it has worked out really well. And so embracing tropes versus like, making fun of them or kind of, throwing them away. The biggest problem with tropes is that it's not a trope if it's used right. The problem is, do you write stupid characters? And DJ and I, we kind of pride ourselves. We're like, we don't write stupid characters.
I
know?
do. Whenever
Like,
we spitball ideas for the division, Dead Man, where does the dumb shit come from?
us, both of us, man.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking it's fucking dumb, but so it is a weird aspect, right? And it kind of goes back to the idea of where you guys come in, with improv. You know what I mean? Like how much do you guys feed off each other? How much energy is there in the room with you two, or three rather?
I mean, it's all feeding off of each other. I mean,
Yeah.
Right. I think that's why we're so successful at it, is because we feed off of each other so well.
And Josh is there to just kind of channel it.
well, Josh is there to make sure things get recorded, and he can't even do that right sometimes. So
It's getting better. It's getting better.
I remember you guys used to record blind, and like I was there for
Oh
one.
God, that was horrible.
Yeah, I was there for a session before and after you guys got monitors, and we were doing a bit with the Jokers, and Josh was over in the corner just going, "Why?"
Oh, our very first episode of Pointless Discussion. I don't think half of that ever got aired because it never recorded.
yeah,
Yeah, it was bad.
Now, granted, we did get our famous catchphrase from that episode.
the
The
squirrel
squirrel
was
is magic.
Yeah,
yeah.
because we didn't record that entire spot about this squirrel. The story, Paul, actually, it was a story that Paul told about a squirrel, and it was a great story. None of it got recorded.
But it came up with the name for the network and everything. So
Also came up in one of the multiverse things we did. Paul versus the squirrel, where Mark and I sit by and do cocaine. And watch Paul fight a squirrel.
And I think that there was a couple times throughout the series where I would go to tell the story and then pretend like it would cut out.
Oh yeah,
and then come back in. Times. So like the story never actually got told on the podcast, like ever.
Okay, well, fuck it.
It's not a very interesting story. It's literally about a time when. So I lived.
Tell the story.
I'm going to tell
You're
the
on
story.
VTNetwork. Go ahead.
Now, and it's not going to be worth it. But here we go.
Hold on. I'm even gonna give you like a priority here. There we go.
No, I'm just kidding. And then so in college, I had like this little efficiency in the basement, and I had my own little entryway in the back where I would go down some stairs and get into my apartment. And one time I was walking down after class, and a squirrel was up on the little railing above me and fell down, landed on my shoulder, and we both kind of freaked out a little bit. And it was pretty much just a story about how I think we were talking about have you ever really actually touched a squirrel before, because their fur is like real coarse and hard. That's literally the whole story. A squirrel fell on me one time and we danced around a little bit and the squirrel ran away. And that was it. I told you, it was not worth it.
It was totally worth it. So there we go. Now the only place that story exists is on VTNetwork.
Yeah, you can have that. It's such an amazing story.
So
that's how exciting the very beginning of Pointless Discussions used to be, if that paints a picture for it.
So what you guys put out some feelers for episode titles. What are some of the ones you're looking at?
Oh, we don't look at them until we get ready to.
Oh, okay.
record.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
you give us too much credit on how much prep we do for this.
Yeah, we
Right. We
There's
do
no-
none.
Right.
That is vastly different from this show.
Right.
But it's
We'll-
it's okay.
as soon as like Emily and we have a new cast member joining us for this season, Andrew, the other member of Magic Squirrel Network, will be stepping in for Joey Logs, and we're gonna literally sit down once we have everything set up and go, all right, what title do you guys want to work off of, and then we'll look at them and just pick one and go from there.
It's okay. Graverobber, you okay?
Yeah, one of my friends sent me $1 on Cash App and said, "I'm a producer now, bitch." And I was like, I declined her payment and said, "Sign it up here." And so I sent her to the Patreon.
That is direct payment. That is not that. So
Yeah, direct payment does not.
does not count. Sorry. So what has been some of your biggest inspirations doing Magic Squirrel Network? Like not only the people you bring on, like you brought on us, which we're eternally grateful for, but what was the driving force behind all this? Like just acquiring all these shows, including Juice, who no longer does shows.
It was Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Magic Squirrel Network was a fake network that, like I said, it got created off of the Lost Squirrel story and our buddy Chris saying the squirrel was magic. That's literally how it got created. And then the running bit in the first season of Pointless Discussions was, how this network is ran by shitty people, which that still hasn't changed. It's still the truth, but like, and then we acquired the network at the end of the season, and then we met Andrew, and he was like, "Well, why don't we make it a real network?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's cool. Let's do it." And then we did it and got in like Gibby and you guys, Juice, Corey, Heckles and Horror. Like we had a whole bunch of shows at one point in time, and then celebrities slowly started getting podcasts and oversaturating the podcast market, and a lot of people dropped out after that. So
Soft DJ, warm DJ, little ball of fur. Happy DJ, sleepy DJ, purr, purr, purr. Oh, he's awake now.
I will have to admit though, we were able to get Spike Davis on the Pointless Discussion podcast. I think that was one of the most famous persons we ever got.
yeah, the first African American game show host.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you guys also got like Sean Mullins, right?
Mm-mm.
No, that wasn't us.
Was not us. We were supposed to. Who were we?
Bubba Sparks.
Bubba
We were
Sparks.
supposed
We
to
were
get
supposed-
Bubba Sparks. The fucker gave me a burner phone
Yeah,
and never responded back.
burner number. Yeah,
Yeah, I
So,
meet the weirdest people on vacation.
Bubba fucking Sparks. Okay, like
Yeah.
what?
yeah.
We were down in Florida, We were right next to. We stayed in the one of the condos next to the MTV Spring Break Club. You remember that back in the day? The MTV
unfortunately.
Spring Break. Yeah. So we were right next to that club that was always on MTV. Well, I look over, Bubba Sparks is performing that night, and it's like, hey, let's go see Bubba Sparks. So me and Emily went next door and watched Bubba Sparks, got drunk as fuck, and then after the show was talking with him. He gave me a number, which was a phone that he had, but he never responded back to me after that.
Like what?
Spike Davis, I met on a cruise. He was the head comedian for the cruise, and we got, since he was stuck on the ship with me for 5 days, I pretty much sat and bugged the shit out of him the entire time.
And
that was cool. He invited us out to the show.
Yep.
And we got to see him perform for free, I think, and then he called in and did the podcast afterwards. So he was a cool guy.
Yeah.
And who's Spike Davis? I like the name sounds familiar, but I cannot.
He was the first African American game show host. Real good friends with like Jamie Foxx and that whole 90s comedian, troupe of people. He's an older gentleman now, obviously, but he's a comedian. That's about the short answer for that.
He's local. I believe he grew up in Kentucky.
Okay.
He did, yeah.
That's cool though. Like who the fuck got Sean Mullins then?
Was not us. I know Juice got dude from New Girl. I can't remember.
Yeah, he's gotten a couple of famous people. Like
right.
we're happy where we're at. So like but let's what do you guys well, I don't know, DJ, you okay?
Yeah, what's up?
What do you think of using especially Mark and Josh in further episodes, man? Because we got a lot more to write. We plan for what, 5 episodes total of the anthology?
So far, but it might be up to 10 depending on what happens.
Oh,
You're talking about the horror anthology, right?
Yeah.
I'd love to participate in that if you have any characters available.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot. We got some. Well, the next one is going to be very much. We're going to be trying to do this kind of like found footage style. You know what I mean? I don't want to give away too much, but
Blair Witch.
Yeah. Like we're taking a lot of inspiration from this, and that's kind of like where we want Graverobber
so
and Josh.
My question is, found footage style for an audio drama, is that going to be like
they're everywhere? That's what I'd imagine. Yeah.
It's going to be. I'm not gonna lie. It's going to be heavy sound effects. It is going to be a lot of. It is going to be a lot of breathing. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. And it's going to be no narration. Is kind of what I'm aiming for. I'm not sure about DJ.
Yeah, in this one, like they're what I imagine for this one is like there's probably gonna be like narrations for like the beginning and the end, but the majority of it's just going to be like the character's going to drive the actual episode here.
Yeah, that's like mostly what I'm aiming for.
Mm-hmm.
But have you guys been inspired to like write something of yourselves, or are you guys just strictly like all the way improv? Like you guys don't want to write anything at all?
I don't think I would be very good at writing. I prefer to just do improv because, you can say the most crazy off the wall shit and just run with it. That's what I love so much about improv.
I mean, I know Paul tried writing at some point. I was never real big into the whole, like I'll jot notes down maybe sometimes, but yeah, a lot of it, I'd rather just create as I'm doing it.
What did you try to write, Paul?
It was a noir type for an anthology. I was going originally a couple years ago. I was wanting to make a movie with the network, like anthology movie where I was going to have each of the different shows come up with their own little story for the anthology. And I did like a little detective noir style thing. I sent it to somebody and they just tore it the fuck apart, and I gave up on it.
Who did you send it to? Goddamn.
Corey from the
Corey,
Diabolic
okay.
Index.
Send it to me. Like, rather than tear it
Oh,
apart, I'll help
God.
you.
If
I'll help
I
you write
can
it.
find it, I don't. It might still be on the laptop. I don't know. That was a few years
If
ago.
you saved it, I never deleted it. So
I don't know. That was like beginning of pandemic. I think was when we started. It was right before the pandemic that I started that, and I don't even know where it's at anymore.
You got DJ, you got me, you got Graverobber. Like you got a network of writers with you now. Like we're more than happy to help. I think I speak on behalf of all of us. DJ, Graverobber.
Yeah. I'll give it the old college try. Deadman, you know how I am as a writer. Hold on, let me just show them.
Yeah, please. Hold on, where?
Okay. Let's where is it? My notebook is very ADHD. So things are just to whatever page I flip to. All right. So we'll go into this notebook real quick. Okay. These are 2 to 3 minute skits that me and Deadman have written together. Right here. 2-minute skit. Right there. 2-minute skit. What is that? 4 fucking lines.
It is 4 lines.
I think a page is supposed to be a minute.
Yeah. Here's another 2-minute skit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. It's a long one. It's a long script.
Yeah.
But it's a total of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 23 words. 2-minute skit. That's how I write.
wow, now I don't feel so bad about my writing.
So it's not quite scripted, but it's not quite improv. It is some weird chimera of brain dump.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Like, having writing does not take away from improv, because like most of the time I have at work, I drive a truck for work, and sometimes Graverobber calls me and we're having these conversations, but we nail a line and we're like, oh, that line's really funny, but let's change a word. And so like, oh, we'll change this word, we'll change that word, and then finally like the whole thing makes it funny, and then he'll write it down. As a contrast with DJ and I had this very specific, straightforward, like I'll let DJ tell it. DJ
reading, like one of the first ones, the fire a warning shot, fires single 40 mic.
Was that a 40 millimeter grenade?
Yeah, I think they know we're here.
Like, that's the whole bit. That's the whole bit. DJ, like, why don't you talk about like how much you fucking hate my editing style?
Oh, that you never stop?
Go ahead, let them know. Tell them.
No, like that's what Deadman is. It's like he's anal literally about everything. It's like, so you write down a script, you think it's pretty good. It's like he's like, nope. And I'm like, you know what that words mean, motherfucker? Okay, Jesus, just read the fucking goddamn story. And he's like, yeah, I could, but nope.
That's kind of why I don't let Paul in the editing room sometimes.
Oh, yeah. I get real anal about stuff. Yeah. I mean, I'll listen back and be like, there was a little click right here. What the fuck? And it like didn't change anything about the recording or anything, and nobody even noticed it except for me. And
well, it was like when we were editing Feld's Son. We had 47 minutes of video, and we cut it down to like 7 minutes and 15 seconds. over the course of about 8 hours.
Oh yeah.
Well, we were drunk. Like, come on. We were really drunk. I think
Now, I
the
will
most-
give you this: editing video with Paul has turned out extremely well. We've came up with some pretty good videos when I
Yeah.
had him helping me.
you guys have the handyman video, right?
Mhm.
And then
Handy the
I,
handy.
I love the intro for the pointless discussion.
Yeah, that was fun to record.
That was fun to record and to edit, and just overall, it was fun.
Let me see. I'm trying to find it on YouTube.
Yeah,
here
let's
real
play
quick.
the pointless. It will be under pointless discussions.
Oh, I guess. Oh, you know what? I guess he's another famous person because like everybody knows that guy, the guy that did our intro song. Oh,
The theme
and of
song.
course, yeah, and I forgot his name.
Royish good looks.
Royish good looks. Yeah,
You forgot,
anybody that's
you forgot OK Go allowed us to use Here We
Oh,
Go
yeah.
Again.
They
as
were
our
pretty
theme
cool.
song.
Okay, hold on. What am I searching for here?
pointless
Discussions.
theme song.
It's if you go to Pointless Discussions podcast on YouTube,
I got it.
it should be under.
We
that.
only have like 4, maybe 5 videos
Got 3
on the page.
videos.
Is it 3?
You got the Britney Spears "Toxic," which was
Oh,
a shot by
God.
shot parody, which was fucking hilarious.
Dude, that
I
turned
still
out
have
so
nightmares.
good. That turned out so good, and I can't. Every time I hear this song, I hear Ernie Bentley singing
Oh,
that
yeah.
fucking song now.
And in flashbacks of filming and editing with that green screen.
Let me see. Pointless discussions. Nope, that is.
Is it on the
Where's
Magic
the-
Squirrel Network?
I don't know. Like, I'm looking for Andy the Handy one, the one you
Oh,
guys
that's
did
on-
recently.
That's on WKRBD Public Access.
All right, give me a sec, folks. Give me a sec.
What we need is a video card for this show that says "We'll be right back."
Do I not have one?
No,
Oh, fuck me. All
or
right,
like,
hold on.
fuck it, dude. We're a nerd podcast. Just rip off the Fallout "Please Stand By" background.
Oh yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
there you go.
cool. Could you grab that for me? The highest quality you can. I'll do that.
And then that fucking song that I don't want to set the world on.
I'll put that
All right,
together.
funny thing is, I will play that at the bar.
Yeah, Josh puts that shit on at the bar, and like Cardi B WAP just got done playing, and next thing you know, it's that song.
You're going to get this wet ass pussy. I don't want to set the world on. All right, who's fucking with the buttons? All right,
No,
so we're
everybody always knows it's Josh when he does.
gonna- So this is something you guys did, and I laughed my balls off.
This is
because
completely improvised. We didn't write anything for this.
I think Paul and I, you and I were discussing, right, an idea for another video of him like getting shocked or something, and like so.
Oh, yeah.
This is just we're gonna take a look at this here on the show. This is a beautiful intro, by the way.
Oh, and-
WKRBD.
Do I stick it in background or logo?
Background.
Well, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Andy
Who's-
the Handy.
Whose basement are you in?
That's Andrews.
Andrews? Okay.
Mhm.
I'm Andy, and I'm going to be your handy man, that is. Quit sending in the letters. I don't do sexual favors. All right, today we are going to be working on this furnace for this lovely homeowner. And we're going to need the right tools to get started. So before I show you how to work on this furnace back here, let's go ahead and get the toolbox up and make sure we have the right tools. All right. I am lifting with my back. That's the problem. You don't want to lift with your back. You want
So, who was shooting this? Who was on camera?
Josh is the cameraman.
Josh is on camera. How hard was it not to fucking laugh? Josh is muted.
He's muted.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, there we go. Yeah. No, I was the one filming. It was hard. It was real hard.
I really dropped it on my toe.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. There was nothing in the toolbox, but whatever.
I mean,
So that's-
you're selling
you know,
it. At least there's
I've been
that.
working out, if you can't tell. Always out our handy Andy toolbox and make sure we have the right tools inside.
Look, it's empty.
That's
It's empty. It was heavy as fuck for him to pick up, but there was nothing in it.
By the way, whoever like wanted that cut put there to literally go between his.
That was
complaining,
me.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I love that cut.
Josh did the dirty work. I just kind of told him what I wanted.
I feel this video. Where's the beer? Says Mike. Oh God!
Right. So we're gonna make sure we put in a screwdriver and a hammer, and you want to make sure just in case you got a pair of wire cutters and anything else you need, maybe electrical tape and the manual on how to work on a furnace is always a plus if you got that. All right, I think we've got it set up. All right, now that you got all your tools set up and ready to
That's
go, let's
completely
just go take a... Ah! All right, come on in. Let's get close.
Fuck. Oh God! So once again, who's calling the shots on the cuts on that one?
That was me.
That was you again.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
mainly Paul.
Mark? Where are you in this whole process?
Mark wasn't here for this.
I wasn't there for it.
Originally we were gonna work on this old stove. For some reason, Andrew has like this really old like wood burning stove down in the basement and stuff.
Right.
And that was gonna be what we were gonna work on originally, but for some reason we just decided to go on to the furnace instead. But yeah, we took a lot of takes. There's a lot of different takes cut in and out of this thing. Put it that way.
The perfectly cut scream. I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
perfectly cut screams. Like those will get me.
That's what kind of got me about like the first one where he's complaining and it just switches to the thing already on the fucking stool. Like that's what got me going. DJ, what do you think is so far, man?
Actually, it's pretty funny.
Don't laugh or anything.
Yeah, take a look. Now, first you want to take this panel off of the front.
I commend whoever the hell lets you
slides
touch
right
their
off.
fucking.
Well, he was paranoid while we were messing with this.
All right, so now that we got the back off of the furnace, nice and easy, let's go ahead and grab a tool. Let's try a hammer.
This is how a lot of Florida.
You know what I'm saying?
Say again.
This is how a lot of the Florida handymen really are, though.
No shit though, right? Like no
Like,
shit though, right?
They smoked some meth in their truck right before they got to your house. Like
They got that eyebrow thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The eyebrow thing.
yeah, they
So,
can't stop scratching their neck. It's like
Oh, so what are we looking at today? Motherfucker, you're the pool service. What do you mean?
exactly.
You got a dishwasher? No, pool. It says pool in your van. What the fuck are you on?
Okay, Whirlpool
All
dishwasher.
right, come on down.
Oh
Let's
my
get in
God,
this
no.
Oh, jeez. Now, this reminds me of that time that I was over at my sister's house, my sister Marcy, and we were working on putting some floorboard down, and it was some laminate. I was putting down some laminate, and then so it was real sticky, and I got a whole bunch of it stuck onto my backside. They had to cut it off with some lasers, so that's why I get like weird hair patches back there. All right, hey, there's more.
Fucking swing a hammer at it. That was
That was choice. That was beautiful, man. what I love honestly is that you're hitting the you're hitting that fucking note that I hate about all goddamn how-to videos is that they'll spend 18 minutes talking about like some fucking
Stupid
biscuits they
story.
had.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't watch how-to videos. I can't because of that.
It's like
No,
because it's
I
got to
look
be
for
a
the
certain
one-
length. It's got to
Yeah.
be a certain length so they could get ads or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you
So
gotta
they
hit
always
10
go on
minutes
these
for ad revenue.
tangents.
But like these fucking 36, like I recently had to like I'm looking at rejamming one of my doors, and so I was like on YouTube, and I'm like 36 minutes, 28 minutes, 27 minutes. I'm like, it's not what like I may be a fucking
is that the one
layman.
that you were on the phone with me when you were skimming through it?
Yes,
Yes.
Go ahead, tell him about it real
Yeah.
quick. Man.
So I'm on the phone with Deadman. This is like what, like 5 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Yeah.
And he's watching this video. It's like 27 minutes how to rejam a door. And he's like, oh my God, get to it. And then he skips, and then we talk about some bullshit. And then he skips again, and then we talk. And then, like, by the end of the fucking thing, he was like, you fucking kidding me? He got so fucking mad, dude. And I was like, what the fuck happened? And he goes, yeah, the whole thing was just him talking and bullshitting about shit, how to fucking prep it. And then he says, come back for the next video. I'll show you how to do the install.
The worst is when you sit.
27 minutes.
The worst is when you sit through the whole thing and then you realize you already knew that information.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh my God, like 27 fucking minutes, and like I would like out the things I was cursing this guy with, like it wouldn't have made anybody be like, are you okay? Like, is your sanity intact? Like, no, not after this. Like I cursed this guy's family with leprosy, that kind of angry. Like I was so fucking pissed about it. Fucking Graverobber's over here laughing his balls off. He's like, oh, you should have just asked me. Fuck you. You're not on YouTube, all right?
I should just do handyman. You know what, Dead Man? We're gonna do that when I move. We're just gonna make handyman videos. Like, here's how you do this, and then we'll fucking time lapse the long parts and not talk.
Yeah, dude.
We're not gonna talk about how the fuck we grew up with 4 cats and our dad's truck or some bullshit.
You know, I was raised in South Florida before
Right.
it became all New Yorkified, and you know,
before
we just
people
had-
with teeth moved in.
yeah, we just had to fix stuff on our own. And I'm just saying, I just swung my first hammer in the womb. You know, shit like that. Like-
Yeah.
Like in all reality, let's go ahead and finish this, and we'll come back and tell all
More
our worst
stuff
fucking
in here
stories.
than what they put in Kim Kardashian's butt. All right, so let's just hit that. Try hitting that. Maybe if we let's take these off there. Yeah, maybe if I go down at this angle. Yeah, let's get it at this angle right here. Oh, seems like I nipped the tip. Oh, okay. Well, oh, jeez. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of blood there, guys. Well, I'm gonna.
Yes. I was
love
waiting.
it.
I was like, "Oh man, I hope something sparks." That was way better.
That was.
Way better.
I had an idea like of him being electrocuted, like and
Yeah.
like him joking about like being electrocuted, like he's like, oh, gotcha. And then like one time he actually does, and he tries to play it off like it's a joke, and like so like I had helped him out, but like he stopped doing the videos because he got busy. But I think I think you should do more of these. Like DJ, what did you think, man?
I love it, especially the part when he's about to bang the bang the device with the hammer. It's like, all right, and then
Just swings that
Full
shit.
swing at the fucking.
don't even aim the hammer anywhere. And well, all right.
I think I did about 3 or 4 different stories about going to my mom's house, my grandma's house, and this one time I was eating pizza or some shit like that, and
Yeah.
we just put in the one
The
about
laminate ones.
Lam-
Laminate
yeah.
one was a good one.
Oh man,
Great
I
number.
want to do fucked up videos like that now.
Oh yeah,
that
I
just
love
that looks like so much fun.
as long as I'm not recording it, I'm
yeah.
down.
We
edit.
We had a way better blood dripping down my leg shot, but Josh didn't get it recorded. So
I'm an editor. I'm not a cameraman.
I had to turn my pants around. And that's when we got the close-up shot of it like dripping down my leg, but it is what it is.
That's okay. I'm a cameraman and an editor and a sound guy.
Because I had
a visual effects guy and costume maker. So
there you go. Yeah, I had a bottle filled with fake blood in my pants. So when I stood up, it actually like poured down the pants. But Josh didn't get the fucking shot. So you know.
That's looks right. Like I nipped the tip.
Jeez, looks like I nipped the tip.
How many you heard the word laminate? I saw you. How many times did you have to hammer that?
That was the first take.
That was just one and done with that. Yeah. I really can't say the word. That and linoleum I have issues with. Look, I can't say words, all right?
They'll sound like the Friday educational show. Thanks, Mike.
Great.
That's like always my favorite is when I get into like a voice or something, is finding a word that just sounds like real fucked up with the voice that I'm using.
Yeah.
And then just
like, can you say laminate one more time?
Laminate.
Oh, like the guy.
Oh, hold on. It was laminate. I was putting out some laminate.
I don't that fucking tickles me. I don't know why. Like,
what fucking word was it that I kept fucking up on one of the like pointless shows? I had it was Ohio. Like I was doing like a really offensive Mexican accent, and I kept fucking up the word Ohio, and I just kind of like ran with it. I was like Ohio. I was just like, fuck it, just run with it. DJ, what's that word you fucked up several times, like when we were recording?
What word haven't I fucked up?
No, there was one specifically. It was the sequel. It was the sequel to They All Look the Same. There was one right in the middle of the fucking script. You kept fucking it, and we were just like, just change the fucking word.
I need to go back and listen to it because I kind of forgot the word for good reason.
Oh god, it was pretty bad. Mark, what's the word you fuck up?
Mark's pretty good with the words, though.
Yeah,
Mark
I'm pretty good
slow,
with my words. Yeah,
Mark talks slow. That's why he's like
now
sounded out.
And talk slow.
Getting him to do different voices—that's a different story.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
really?
where I fucked up.
Oh, Josh, come on! You got to spill the tea on it.
Do you not hear this lisp? Anything with S's? I mean, this is public school education right here. And I have to admit, it was a lot worse in elementary. But
like you have a lisp, you say?
yeah, you don't.
Establishment. Say that.
Establishment.
Yeah, I hear it a little bit.
I hear like on the first
against the post and still insist.
Oh, I've had training. I've had speech therapy, so it's not as predominant as it used to be. But I hear it all the damn time. It drives me crazy.
All right, and well, Mark talks slow, so that's not fair. Like,
right?
Like he's like the guy that actually goes 55 on the freeway, while everybody else is going 72.
Dude, that's actually so true.
I was gonna say that's a true statement.
Yeah,
Mark
that is,
drives like an old lady.
I drive
do.
like an old lady too. Don't worry about it. But like, I just cruise.
But I
Safety first.
We do like to double back on the fact that all his voices tend to sound the same.
Yeah, that does come up a lot.
I will say he's gotten better since Pointless Discussion days.
Yes.
Back in Pointless Discussions, it'd be like he'd start talking, and I'd be like, "Mark, is that you? Like what?"
Yeah, I remember you fucked with him a couple of times. Yeah, I heard the recordings. I mean,
although that scratch and Cat Gangs of America, that was perfect.
Yeah. What's like because I know like deep voice guys, DJ, Mark and I, like we have issues. We have issues trying to get out of like a deeper voice and trying to get like other other tones out of it. Like
Right.
DJ,
Well, it's beautiful just being a mid-range voice guy. Fuck y'all.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and so's Paul. Paul has like this like friendly fucking like stoner like radio voice. Like
Right.
Yeah.
like Paul could be like reading the grocery list like in a safe way, and you'd never notice it's him.
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
would
'cause
do that if somebody wants to pay me for that. That's fine.
Mid-range voice guys like myself, dead man, you know, because you're like, oh, I have such a deep voice. Fuck you, because I can go, everything the light touches is our kingdom. Or I can be like,
Thanks for the donations.
let's hear you do your uwu voice, dead man.
I ain't got a new voice.
You don't have the range. You're stuck down here. Hi, I'm dead man. I'm tall, in case you didn't know.
I am tall. Shut up.
Yeah,
Make fun
I'm
of DJ.
Graverobber. I
DJ's
have
tall.
gorilla arms.
DJ's tall. He has a
think-
deep voice.
I think DJ really froze this time.
No.
Yeah, it does look kind of blurry.
Maybe
Yeah, he
he's
might have actually.
napping. I don't know.
Oh,
there
no.
he is.
Nope, neither.
Is he lagging or is he doing this on purpose?
He dropped his
can't
frame
tell.
rate to 5.
Yeah. No.
That's a good trick. Drop the camera resolution down and then don't move.
Don't
Right.
do that. Don't do that. No, like what's really funny, right, is we recorded the first Pony Ex Machina thing, and fucking Graverobber, and all of you assholes are fucking DJ was supposed to sound like a teenage boy. And so, like, the first take on it, because he has a fucking deep voice, was, seriously, Evie, your parents rock. Dude, I was like, what are you doing?
That's the hardest thing to do with a deep voice is like to try and do a kid.
Yeah. Yeah. But,
I'm in elementary school.
God, I
Yeah.
love playing kids.
So
Hello, fellow
hard.
students.
it was so fucked. It was so fucked. Because, like, when we were recording and I was laughing at him and he was getting angry, and I'm like, you're supposed to be a teenage boy, not me. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but teenage boys can have deep voices like that.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, you know what's fucked up is the voice that I have now is the voice that all of a sudden appeared sometime between 6th and 7th grade.
Right.
Yeah.
Really? You guys have been stuck there? Mark, what
Yeah.
about you?
Yeah, I think I've always sounded the same.
Oh, God. Goo goo gaga. Mommy, daddy, me want uppies.
That was accurate.
Oh god, but anyways, I don't want to keep you guys too fucking long, but I know DJ ordered up some topics for us, but we didn't get to them, unfortunately. But I think we had some fucking fun today. I actually want to get one take from you guys. What do you guys think about this whole Amber Heard situation?
Well, first, I think it's hilarious that she shit on his bed and tried to say it was the dog. That's just
I need to look more into this. What?
yeah.
I haven't been following it that much.
Yeah, she took a shit on Johnny Depp's side of the bed after an argument and tried to say it was the dog, and then Johnny Depp's on the stand, and he's like, "We've got 2 little corgis, and it wasn't the size of a corgi's poop."
He's like it's really funny because like he's been keeping his fucking cool so far. Like, I've been watching the testimony, and he's been fucking with the defense because every time he says something, the defense is like, Your Honor, object, move to hearsay. And he's just
Right.
like,
Yeah, hearsay for myself.
yeah, right? Like, you're asking me about my personal fucking experience, but you're trying to get it dismissed as hearsay. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, it's goddamn ridiculous. Mark, do you got any takes on it?
I'm just wondering if like they were both abusive or if it was just Amber.
No, from what I hear, I think they both were. They both fought hard.
Right. Like apparently they were both drugged up and there was a lot of domestic violence on both sides. But I understand like him trying to sue her for defamation because, like, you know, he lost a lot of parts because of that shit.
Yeah.
Yet she didn't lose anything.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, she cut his finger off, the tip of his finger off.
Yeah, his fucking bone was sticking out. Did you see the photos of it?
Yeah, yeah. And
The
yet
bitch is psycho.
she hasn't lost anything. She's got a new movie, Aquaman 2, coming out or whatever, and it's like
I guarantee you though, right now, Warner Brothers is thinking twice.
Oh,
Warner
I'm
Brothers
sure right
is thinking
now, yeah.
fucking twice about this because everybody told Warner Brothers don't remove Johnny from Fantastic Beasts. No matter what, don't remove Johnny. Johnny got replaced with Mads Mikkelsen. Fantastic Beasts 2 has been the worst performing Harry Potter movie in the history of the franchise, and it has not gotten any better.
And I guarantee you, if they since they're keeping Amber Heard in the Aquaman, it's going to be one of the worst. Well, DC's got a lot of worst movies, but it's not going to turn out as well as they're hoping. That'll be the end of the Aquaman franchise for sure.
I'm really sure this is going to be the end of Aquaman. DJ, what do you think, man?
Maybe. I think it's going to depend on how much they focus on Aquaman himself and not her.
That's true. If she's got a very small part in it, then that might save it.
Yeah.
They could just use the B-roll footage from the first movie to cover whatever needs to happen with her role. Yeah, kind of give her a little Natalie Portman treatment there.
I mean,
yeah, because Aquaman 2 is not out yet. So if it was already out and she had a huge role, yeah, it probably would be the end. But you know, there's still time for moving around, like perhaps even recasting. It's like, you know, let's get her out of here. We'll get someone.
I wouldn't mind getting her recast, reshooting her fucking parts, or even cutting her out
Or
of the
just
fucking movie.
deepfake somebody else's face over hers.
Yeah.
I mean, like how much?
Because she's
how
got
much
paid
correction?
already. Like,
Oh yeah.
she's gonna get the money either way. So just put somebody else's face over it. Pay
Well, they
them some
did.
money.
Yeah, they recast it for what was that Snyder zombie movie that came out not too long ago?
Yeah.
They
Army of the Dead.
recast an entire new person for that post production.
Tig Notaro.
Yeah, they superimposed her and put her in and everything, and I didn't even notice that until I read about it. And I was like, oh shit.
I did notice there are some really bad artifacts.
Yeah, if you're paying attention, there are a few times where you're like, it is a little off. But truthfully, though, I didn't realize that character was completely recasted until I read about it.
I didn't read about it first, but when I watched the movie, I noticed there's a couple of really bad artifacts, because Tig Notaro is shorter than the actor who got replaced. So there is like above her head, there is like a good 5 inches of just reconstruction.
Oh, damn! Now when I go watch it again, I'm gonna see that, and I'm gonna be like, "Damn it, Dead Man!"
That's what Dead Man does, dude. He just like picks out shit and then ruins it for you.
That movie's not worth rewatching.
That movie is not worth rewatching.
I don't know. I got entertained by it.
It's entertaining, yeah.
There's a TV series coming out or a cartoon.
The prequel they did on it was better than that one.
I
Army
didn't
of
think
Thieves.
so. I didn't think so. I think like where they tried to go was like a really convoluted story, and they were trying to make it so much more complicated than it was.
Mm-hmm. It was just them breaking into safes.
Yeah, like okay, cool. What does that have to do with zombies? And then like we pick up at the end of the movie where they come in.
Mm-hmm.
But
have you guys heard of the Toxic Avenger remake?
Yes, starring Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, Peter Dinklage and Elijah Wood. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm intrigued.
It'll be great. Both those people are good actors.
I'm not sure. Warner Brothers is a clusterfuck right now, says Danny.
Right.
Weird.
Did you hear who Peter Dinklage is playing?
No. Who?
The
Toxie. Yeah, he's playing Toxie.
Yeah.
Right. That was my reaction too.
That's why I want to see it. I want to see how they pull this off.
Right.
I like Peter Dinklage and Elf.
Is he gonna go from tall to small? Like, is he gonna be like a average size guy, and then he gets the toxic waste on him, and then all of a sudden it's Peter Dinklage coming out like, "Hey, what's up?"
That'd be
Or
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not
Or are
sure
they
how it's
gonna,
going to
like,
work.
CGI him to be an average sized person.
What the fuck? Okay, so I understand Cicero, right? Because Cicero was a story about a short guy who's supposed to be like the outstander in this whole valiant crusade of things. You know what I mean? And I understand casting him for Cicero. DJ actually loves Cicero, like the story Cicero. So it might just be his voice. It might be just his voice, but
Oh yeah, he could be voiceovering.
yeah. DJ, did you see the new Cicero yet?
The new one? No, I haven't seen the new one yet.
But it makes sense though, right, DJ? Like I know like you've read the story more than a few times.
Oh yeah.
It makes sense to cast Dinklage in this role, especially like in a contrast to what Cicero's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. I completely agree.
So, where the fuck does he fit in his toxic? I don't.
It could be voiceover.
You think so?
I can see it because I mean, if they're going for the comic book style look of him, I can see him being heavily CG'd. So
I doubt they're gonna Stan
Yeah.
Winston in.
I mean, yeah, they could
He's
do
not
like
bad as-
Darth Vader from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like what his name was the body, but James Earl Jones was the voice.
Yeah, and he's not bad as a voice actor either.
oh no,
No, just not Destiny.
Like, do you know how many times I watched the Angry Birds movie before I realized that he was the fucking eagle?
wait,
Like,
what?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that shit.
yeah, exactly.
And I just watched it like a week ago too.
yeah.
Comes out and pees in the water.
yeah,
God, so yeah, so that's it's an interesting thing, and I don't know, man. I don't know where the fuck DC's gonna end up. I don't know where they're as a whole, because Ezra Miller has been arrested again, and his
I know,
fucking
that's-
kids.
That dude needs to
He's on a
like.
path. Yeah,
He needs help.
He needs help. Like he needs help.
I enjoyed him as the Flash. Like I thought he was doing a pretty decent, pretty decent Flash as far as like the kind of the wit and the reaction. But yeah, I mean, if he keeps his ass keeps getting arrested, they ain't gonna.
No,
be doing
he's
much wrong.
he's already been cut.
Oh yeah,
he's
oh,
already
they
been
did.
cut.
It was it official. They finally dropped him.
Yeah.
Damn.
we got offers in the chat.
Yeah, I'm definitely down, Danny. Just let me know, and I'll work with you guys.
Let me see. During the
When
course
wasn't Warner
of
Brothers
an emergency get-together, it was determined that DC will be halting all productions with
Damn.
Ezra Miller. Yeah.
So now they got to reshoot that whole movie again.
Pretty
No,
much.
he has. Luckily, he's finished like the Flashpoint, and he's finished he is the Fantastic Beast that's out right now, but he's gonna be cut from both of them, like from anything else. So, but the Fantastic Beast franchise might be dead on the vine as we speak right now.
I thought it
without
died after
Johnny.
the first. I mean, after the debacle with the second movie, I thought it was dead. I didn't think they were gonna. Are they releasing the third movie?
Yeah, it's going forward.
Wow.
I think it's out right now, but without Johnny, they chose the wrong side. Like Warner Brothers chose the wrong
Warner
side.
Brothers has a history of making the wrong decisions. Like that's their go-to is to, all right, we got decision A and B. A will work. B has no way of working whatsoever. Let's go with B.
I am Team B all the fucking way. Which one was that one? But let's go ahead and start wrapping up because I don't want to keep you guys here all day. I would love to. I love hanging out with you guys. And you guys are invited on again whenever you guys get bored. You want to hang out and be on a podcast, please let me know.
For
But
sure.
it is a tradition, and there's 3 of you, so 3 of you get to choose each tier. Yeah, I'll let
We're
you
not
guys
gonna- we're
choose.
not
Tell
gonna do the
tell
little-
everybody what they get.
Yeah, can I click the button?
What the button? Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I got to click the button.
All right, so Paul, go first, man. Choose whichever tier you want. Tell people what they get.
All right. For $1 a month, you can be a part of the First Blood tier. With $1, you will get producer credit on every episode. you'll get the Marine Mental Minute and a minute with DJ.
Mark?
For $3 per month, you can join the UAV tier, which gets you producer credit on every episode, access to post show that releases every Wednesday, also a minute with DJ, and the Marine Mental Minute.
Josh, you got the biggest one, man.
All right, and for the $5 a month tier, aka Airstrike tier, you gain access to the monthly movie roast, access to the post show every Wednesday, name read out loud at the end of every episode, producer credits on every episode, stickers each month, giveaway every 3 months, a minute with DJ, and a Marine Mental Minute.
Thank you so much, guys. And
That
we are about to
sounded like
do-
a legit radio ad.
It did, right? Great job, all three of you guys.
Thank you.
And we're actually about to do our next giveaway here very soon. I don't have you sent out the first fucking giveaway?
I don't know where the post office is in this town.
Jesus Christ.
I have all the stuff sitting on my counter.
That waiting since January, bro.
Not
It's
in the
probably
box,
across
on
the
counter.
street from an Enterprise car rental.
We don't have an enterprise car rental. In
What?
Dude, his town is like less than 4,000 people in total.
You're familiar with Letterkenny, right, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
My town has the same population as Letterkenny.
Oh, shit.
Anyways, DJ.
We got a Walmart, though.
Oh, my God.
But it closes at 11. Don't open until 6 a.m.
Why?
I guess you're doing it.
No, I'm not.
Yep. Yeah, you is. Oh, damn it.
There, that's the button. DJ, tell them about our shop.
Wait, I'm the shop guy.
I know, but you're going to be the social media guy today.
Oh.
DJ.
But wait, what if we just... Now I'm the shop guy?
Okay, fuck it then. Graverobber, go ahead, man. Tell them about this stuff.
And DJ's right there. All right, we got stuff. And here's how it works. You go to VTNetwork.redbubble.com and you look at the stuff, find something you like, and you buy the stuff. But the best part about the stuff is if you buy something for $7 or more, send a copy of your receipt over to our email, vtnetwork84@gmail.com. You can also include a video link to something that you think is disgusting enough to make Dead Man puke on camera. That's a hidden feature. Well, we've got hats, mouse pads, desk pads, t-shirts, 3/4 length sleeve shirts. We've got no sleeve shirts. We've got like pajama shirts, you know, the kind you wear when you're going to Walmart. We got sweaters. We got phone cases for iPhones and the Gen 1 fucking Galaxies, which doesn't make any goddamn sense. We've got, I don't know, fancy little art prints. We've got wall tapestries. We've got our cool little like logos and stuff printed on metal. We've got it printed on clocks, pillows, throw pillows, floor pillows, which we recently found out are fucking gigantic. Yeah, it's like fucking 30 inches wide.
I mean,
It's
it does say
35
floor
by
pillow.
35.
Yeah, floor pillow. Don't know what it's for. I'm guessing it has something to do with the floor, and then you do with it what you will. VT Network does not assume any responsibility for any injuries or pregnancies that occur while using our products. We also have messenger bags. We got buttons. We got masks. If those are still a thing, I'm not quite sure. But we've got duffel bags. Now, a duffel bag is a definite useful thing that I think everybody should get. Okay, because you can put stuff in there. You could put like steak and frozen peas.
You know what you
Or
guys are missing?
You
What's
can keep like a medium-sized raccoon. What's up?
Fanny
missing?
packs.
Oh,
Dude, that would be awesome. I would love
No,
to get
see,
fanny
fanny
packs.
pack.
I would
I
buy a
thought-
fanny pack if you had them.
Dude,
I thought
we
one
do
of
need
those
fanny
was a
packs.
bar of soap, and I was really hyped.
Dude.
You want
I
to
know.
wash your balls with VTN Network or
Hell yeah.
VTN?
bro.
And
Hell
Yep.
yeah.
We welcome you to wash your balls with us.
Yeah. Well, we have shower curtains. I mean, that's cool. You could wash
Yeah.
your balls and ass with us.
Yeah, while we watch you and surround you with love.
Yeah. And we'll be sitting there making sure you're clean, just like a real bro would do.
All right.
So that's
tell them the story.
VTNetwork.redbubble.com. Check it out.
Yep.
And then buy something and then make dead man puke. That's the goal.
Please. God damn it. Well, I mean,
Because I want to time how long it takes for the regurgitation to get from his mouth to the floor because he's so tall.
Danny has a token. He can submit something to make me puke. He bought a T-shirt.
Yeah,
But
he did.
if you guys want to get a hold of us, it's VT Network number 2 on all social medias. And if you want to email us to be on the show or just want something for us to cover, VTNetwork84@gmail.com. Paul, where can we find all the Magic Squirrel stuff?
Just head over to Facebook, Magic Squirrel Network. That's probably the best place. Or you can email us at magicsquirrelnetwork@gmail.com.
Just your child. Anyways, with all that said, I want to actually thank you, Paul. I have to revere you for. Don't wait. There you go. Damn it. For creating the show and keeping us on the network and keeping us going. Without you, this show would not be possible. And as stupid as it is, we do love it. I also want to thank Lophus, that asshole, the Graverobber, the Ragin Caucasian, Cheyenne, Carol, Sheri Finks, Ashley, Gibby, Crocoduck Scoop, Mike Smith, Donnie Hengel, and Danny Atwell. Thank you guys all so fucking much. These are all part of our Patreon. They're all producers of our show. And we're going to get the hell out of here and go to the post show. If you guys want to join us on the post show, please do. If not, that's perfectly fine too. It's been a while. So we're going to get the hell out of here. Say goodnight, DJ.
Good night, DJ.